right, everybody, let's get together for a sec. I wanted to announce that Bethany is our new first chair cellist. All right, everyone, we're on in a couple hours. Gather your instruments. Bethany? Where is your instrument?
I left it in the ballroom.
Please go get it. Violins and violas, did we fix what we talked about earlier? All right then, let's give it a shot.
Well. Something is certainly afoot.
And where are you supposed to be right now?
Interesting. Very interesting. Someone has destroyed First Chair's cello. Could be an act of malice, maybe even a crime of passion.
What is going on?
I smell foul play. Whoever did this could be in this very room.
Enough of this. Everyone leave. Please, Expressions is just in a few hours. We don't have time for whatever this is.
On the contrary, Maestro, this is exactly what we must do. We need a full investigation. Stat!
Maestro? Who are you?
I'll be asking the questions here.
Excuse me?
How many of those have you had?
Look at the pattern of the wreckage. It's spread out as far as 12 feet from the center of impact. This can only mean one thing.
Hey, I know those are just candy, but addiction is a serious issue.
Quiet. I'm trying to ominously monologue. So this proves that the cello wasn't smashed. It was dropped, likely from the catwalk above the stage. This musical murderer, this acoustic assassin will not get away with this. To the interrogation room.
What is going on here? I got a call from Principal Ross saying that she wants to speak with me about Expressions.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I'm sorry, I really don't have time for this.
Wait! Me, please, stay. Tell me everything you know about the murder.
Please stop calling it a murder. All I know is I sent First Chair away to get her cello. We heard a scream, and then...
Murder.
So, I know this may be hard, but would you mind walking me through what happened?
I went to get my cello and I found it backstage smashed to pieces. I was already so worried and my drinks spilled everywhere. Oh, the horror!
Yeah, can we get subtitles for that?
See, it had to be a music student. They're the only ones who know where the instruments are kept backstage.
There's no way it could be a music student. They're in rehearsal like all the time.
Did you see anyone on stage at the time of the murder?
Actually, there was one person.
Someone was running around the balcony in a dark cloak.
I just figured it was a stage check.
Bring me second chair.
What is wrong with you guys? Who even are you? This is a serious violation of my privacy. Why are we in a closet?
Listen here. I have reason to believe that you sabotaged First Chair.
What? Why would I do that?
It was the perfect motive. You wanted the glory that was rightfully theirs.
That's idiotic. Do you know how expensive cellos are? I wouldn't even think about breaking one of those. Plus, do you think I want the responsibility of being first chair?
I'm not buying it. After all, you were First Chair before Bethany took over, right? What were you doing during the murder?
I was in the bathroom.
The bathroom. Really? Cuffing.
Wait! I can back him up.
Speak.
I ran into him coming out of the bathroom right after we heard the scream. Here, I caught it on camera.
Interesting. You wouldn't happen to have any footage of the ballroom, would you?
Probably. We're documenting all the expressions set up. Here.
Aha. Both of you. Stay where you are. This means that the killer could be someone in this very room. Our murderer ran into the ballroom, seized the cello, took it up the balcony, and smashed it into pieces backstage. But who would do such a dastardly deed? Our first clue. Only music students knew where the instruments were, but all were practicing. Except for second chair. Or so we thought. Our second clue. While investigating the crime scene, I discovered red juice splattered all over our poor victim, as if it had splashed down, instead of being spilled in shock. But how could this be? Our third clue. This juice, where did it come from? Because first chair claimed she spilled it in shock, but it was nowhere to be found until I saw it right atop the balcony, which means, my fellow detectives, the killer is none other than first chair herself.
Fine! It was me, okay? But I never meant for it to go this far. Seriously, you took it really far.
But why? How would you do such a thing?
I was just so afraid of messing up. It was in the heat of the moment. I guess I figured that if I didn't have a cello, I wouldn't have to play.
We all get nervous, but that's just a part of the thrill of performing. And even then, playing some of the wrong notes is better than not playing them at all. Giving it your all is worth all the wrong notes in the world. Don't you all think so?
Yeah.
So what do you say? You think you can grab yourself a new cello and play for us later this evening? All right, break a leg. Well, folks, you're in for a treat tonight. And besides, what's a performance without a few hiccups? Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the show.